Hey everyone, I'm back and today we're going to be talking about 16 Candles, and this movie is directed by John Hughes and it came out in 1984 and it was on Netflix, and I am curious to see what more stuff from John Hughes, and this was one that I have not seen yet, and I enjoyed the movie overall. I thought it was kind of cute and enjoyable and simple, hour and a half, and not really a lot of wasted time, even if there isn't a whole lot of substance to the film. It has a good understanding of what it is and what it wants to achieve, and at the very least, I can say that about the film. And I did think this movie was funny for the most part. The only times that this movie didn't work for me were a couple moments with the geek character. I just wasn't a big fan of him, but most of the humor in the film worked. It's not any stuff that I'm going to remember, really, but I can't really say that I never laughed while watching the film. I found it to be kind of funny at points, and I was like, that's kind of funny. And it always got genuine laughs out of me, and I do think this movie is well paced, and there wasn't any scene that felt like it didn't need to be in the movie, and it flew by for me. And personally, I wouldn't say this is one of my favorites from John Hughes, and not necessarily because it does anything wrong particularly. It's just that it's less memorable for me. I'm not as invested in this movie as, say, Planes, Trains, and Automobiles or Uncle Buck. Like, those movies I think are a lot better for me, at least. I'm more into the story for both of those films, and that's really what carries it for me. And John Candy is usually great, and well, in those two movies, he's great. And not to say that the acting in this film is bad. I thought there were good performances and there were likable characters as well. And I like the tone of the film. It's very cartoonish and over the top, and it complements the film. This movie also stars Molly Ringwald, if I pronounced that correctly, the same actress from The Breakfast Club. And personally, I enjoyed this movie a bit better than The Breakfast Club. I know a lot of people consider that to be like one of John Hughes' best, if not his best. And Anthony Michael Hall is also in this movie, and he's also from The Breakfast Club. And I guess John Hughes liked him enough, those two enough, to put him in another movie. So that's the impression that I get while watching the movie. And it has good performances, good characters, good comedy, a tone that I like, and it's cartoonish and it complements the film. And this movie does feel very 80s in the sense that it feels genuine to that time period, because this movie obviously came out in 84, and it does feel like I'm watching characters in a movie that feel somewhat real and are having conversations that are like interesting to watch, and that's what I like about it. It's a good film. It's enjoyable. It hits the emotions that it's trying to, and I had a good time with it. And the only thing that kind of hurt my experience while watching the movie, and it's not really the movie's fault, it's Netflix's fault. As many of you may or may not know, I try to watch movies with subtitles just to make sure that I don't miss anything. And that's like the fastest I can say it for like my reason for why I watch movies with subtitles. But when I was watching this movie with subtitles, for the first 15-20 minutes it was fine, but after a while it was starting to get out of sync, if that makes sense. And that was very distracting, and I just wish that didn't happen so I could have a bit better of an experience. But aside from that, I didn't really have any major issues with the movie, other than it was just good. It didn't leave me thinking. It didn't impact my life or challenge my worldviews or anything. It was nice, simple, and enjoyable, and I would recommend it if you haven't seen it yet. So check this movie out whenever you get the chance. And with all that being said, I'm going to give 16 Candles a 6 out of 10. Thank you for watching my videos. As always, if you enjoyed this review, be sure to leave a like and comment down below your thought of 16 Candles, and my social media links, they will all be in the description, so follow me there. And last but not least, subscribe to be a part of Foley Nation, and I'll see you when I get my next review up, and that is going to be for The Prestige. So look forward to that, but until I get that up, thank you for watching and have a great day. And before I end this video, I just want to mention that sorry for not posting any videos over the past couple of days. It's just I was out of town, and if you saw that on my social media, Twitter, I tweeted out that I was going to be gone. That I was gone for a few days, and I didn't really have enough space to bring all of my equipment because space was kind of tight, and I was like, I'll just watch what I can, and then I'll just, record all this afterwards with good quality. And so that's basically what was going on, and this video would have been up one day earlier had my audio not glitched out, and I'm hoping that didn't happen or won't happen. Hopefully everything goes well this time around. But anyways, that's my channel update, and look forward to my review for The Prestige. But until that happens, and like I said already, this is turning into a disaster. I can never end videos properly. I have to think of one specific thing how to end them. Otherwise, it's just going to be the most awkward thing in the world. So, thank you for watching my videos, and have a great day.